Deep in the mountains of western North Carolina lies a stretch of asphalt legendary to drivers and riders across the world. It's called the Tail of the Dragon, 318 curves and just 11 miles. For automotive enthusiasts, it's a rite of passage, but this time the Dragon has a new twist. I'm Blood Moon, and welcome to Furry Takeover. This FurCon is built around car culture, motorcycle thrills, and mountain adventure. Most furry conventions happen in hotels, convention centers, or urban venues, but this is in the heart of the Smokies. Imagine your favorite furry friends mixed with the rumble of motorcycles, the shine of custom cars, and the adrenaline of mountain roads. That's what makes this event quite unique. This convention celebrates at least two passions, the art and identity of the furry culture, and the raw freedom of the open road. Held at the Fontana Village Resort tucked away in the western North Carolina mountains, attendees get the full mountain retreat experience. Winding roads, cool forest air, and plenty of space for both paws and tires. Okay, so you ask, what do you do at a furry motor convention? Well, it's a mix. You've got the traditional con activities such as the dealer's den, panels, art, fursuit games, dance comps, and of course, since I was attending with a pair of 13-year-old girls, well, we obviously had to attend the candy bracelet making panel. All of that blended with the roar of car and bike culture. So how did I fit into this? Well, I'm a car guy. My Jeep has a Hellcat and about 700 horsepower. Not your typical sports car, but it sure is fun. I live in Arizona, and I promised Jinx and her best friend, Melania, who live in Georgia, that I'd take them to a con, Melania's first. Well, I flew into Atlanta about 3 days after going to AFC, or another furry convention in California, and then drove a few hours south and then turned right around and made the 6-hour trek into North Carolina, getting in fairly late in the evening. In the morning, we slept in a bit, but eventually got our fuzzy butts out the door, registered, and then we got breakfast, which our registration level included. The breakfast could be purchased separately, which was about $30 for the 3 days, which I would say would be well worth it. After breakfast, we walked, and that's kind of the side theme of this con. Everything was all spread out, which could be good or bad depending on your viewpoint. And the weather, of course, because, well, it did rain pretty good the first couple of days. But anyways, we made our way back down to the main events building, snooped around there for a while just to kind of get the lay of the land, and then we checked out the furries and coffee, the con game room, and then made our way over to the resort's arcade. To say we spent a little bit of time in the arcade would just be an understatement, but Melania had a great time collecting as many different ducks from the claw machine as she could, which, at final count, I believe was about 60 different ducks. What they do with the duplicate ducks, you ask? Well, duck jeeps, of course. I found this jeep around the Telegram chat. I'm pretty sure I know the culprits. Though I never really participate in the fursuit games, I always enjoy watching them anyways, and this one was no exception. For being a small con, with only about 740 attendees this year, there really was no shortage of fun to be had. I did end up sneaking into the tug of war, and, well, my side won. It was great. Jinx ended up doing musical chairs for quite a while. She got towards the very end. We did some Simon Says, and then, of course, the girls had to harass this poor mannequin. He had like a toupee thing, and they loved it. In the early evening of the first night, we ended up going to the Color Your Own Plushie panel. This was a popular panel for sure, but we had a great time chit-chatting with the others at our table, and Melania colored this psychedelic cat, Jinx did the black and brown dog, and I colored the fish. A unique aspect to this con was the hot dog and marshmallow roast, which they held nightly. And it was quite a bit of fun, but the conversations around us started to leave the PG-13 realm, and the girls asked to leave. Unfortunately, I haven't really made any videos for quite a while now, and I really didn't take a ton of pictures or video at this con, which surprised me. Anyways, I do have to thank the Furry Takeover photo and video dump Telegram chat for a ton of the content I used. I didn't expect to actually make a video, but this con was truly amazing, and I'll be back next year to give it a proper go. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.